So here I will discuss about the urogenital triangle. So urogenital triangle is the above triangle, which is the urogenital triangle. Uh, so if we draw a transverse line between the two ischial tuberosity through the perineal body, okay, so it will divide this triangle, this perineum, into two parts. The above is the urogenital triangle. Okay. Now, this urogenital triangle or the urogenital region is the anterior division of the perineum, and it contains the two pouch, the superficial and the deep perineal pouch, or the superficial or deep perineal space. Okay. Superficial and deep perineal pouches. So let's talk about the perineal membrane. So the urogenital triangle must be covered by some membrane. So which membrane it covers? The perineal membrane. Okay. Now this perineal membrane is bounded anteriorly. There is a thickening of the perineal membrane, which is a transverse perineal ligament. Above that there is a arcuate ligament, arcuate pubic ligament. So in between the transverse and the arcuate pubic ligament there is a space, and in this space below the pubic tubercle there is some structure which passes. What are those? The deep dorsal vein, one centrally, the deep dorsal vein of the penis, and the dorsal nerve of the penis on the both sides. So on the both sides there will be a dorsal nerve of the penis and the deep dorsal vein central. In between the transverse perineal ligament, which is a anterior thickening of the perineal membrane, and the arcuate pubic ligament. Now on each side there is a it is the perineal membrane is attached with the ischiopubic rami, the body of the ischiopubic rami, and below there is a formation of the superior fascia of the urogenital diaphragm. So in the below there is a superior fascia of the urogenital diaphragm. So this is the perineal membrane, and some structure which pierces this perineal membrane are the internal pudendal artery and its branches, that is the posterior scrotal branch, the muscular branch, the dorsal artery of the penis, and the artery to urethra, artery to bulb, posterior scrotal branch, muscular artery, deep artery of the penis, and dorsal artery of the penis. So these are the structure. In case of male, these are the structure which pierces the perineal membrane. Now in case of female, the structures which are pierces the perineal membrane is artery to urethra, artery of urethra, posterior scrotal will not be there, posterior labial branch, muscular branch, deep artery of the clitoris, dorsal artery of the clitoris, artery to bulb, that is the bulbar vestibule. So these are the structure which pierces the perineal membrane in case of female. Now in case of sagittal section, if you see, so this is the pubic symphysis, this is the perineal body, this is the scrotum, and here is the arcuate pubic ligament, here will be the transverse pubic ligament in sagittal section. So this one is the inferior fascia of the urogenital diaphragm, which thickens to form the perineal membrane. So inferiorly it thickens to form the perineal membrane. So inferiorly there is a perineal membrane. So inferior thickening forms the perineal membrane, the inferior fascia of the urogenital diaphragm. Superior fascia of the urogenital diaphragm is also there, which is the pelvic fascia only. So the structures which pierces like this are the artery of the urethra, artery of the bulb, or artery of the vestibules, posterior scrotal or labial artery, muscular artery, deep artery of the penis or clitoris, and posterior dorsal artery of the penis and clitoris, like this. So here it divides the urogenital triangle into the superficial perineal pouch and the deep perineal pouch. So first we have to discuss about the urogenital diaphragm. So urogenital diaphragm is a space which is it is a space where the two muscles are present, which is bounded. The diaphragm is bounded superiorly by the superior fascia of the urogenital diaphragm, and inferiorly the inferior fascia of the urogenital diaphragm, which thickens to form the perineal membrane. Now, what is the content of this urogenital diaphragm? What is present in the urogenital diaphragm? So there is a deep transverse perineal muscle and the sphincter urethrae muscle. So these sphincter urethrae are of two types: the longitudinal fiber and the vertical fiber. So superficial fiber, these are the superficial longitudinal fiber, and these are the deep transverse fiber which surrounds the urethra and forms the sphincter of the urethra. These are the pubic tubercle, this is the arcuate ligament, this is the arcuate pubic ligament, this is the transverse pubic ligament, and this is the perineal body. Another muscle which is there in the urogenital diaphragm is the deep transverse perineal muscle. So this is the deep transverse perineal muscle. This is the deep transverse perineal muscle.